Siri, turn on the phone. Siri, play some music.
Yeah, that's the good.
No, actually, it slaps down a bit more.
Not that much.
I'm so fun.
That's okay. It's okay. It makes me less nervous. Hey guys.
Who's your favorite country singer?
My favorite country singer. I'd say Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
Because that's like from like childhood.
Can you sing something?
I don't know about that one.
Is your hair naturally curly, or
Is your hair naturally curly, or
Yes,
did you do
it is
something?
naturally curly.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
I don't believe you.
Okay. Well. Everyone thinks I have a perm.
It's obviously not.
I know, which is weird.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
It's not easy. Oregon Z.
Okay. What's your favorite animal that you've met?
a sea lion. I love sea lions. I don't know why. They're so cute, and they swim and they tan and they eat, and that's just like the dream life. So like, I feel, yeah, they just like lay in the sun and just.
What are you most excited about for this next chapter of your life?
I don't know, I just feel like living on my own will teach me a lot about myself that I'll learn from.
I'm most excited for my own living space. Sorry, Luke, but I would like to have my own space to, I don't know, live.
Something new. So I've been at the same church and same school for like my whole life, and so I'm really excited to be somewhere new and like get to meet new people.
I'm excited about living on my own.
What's your biggest fear about post-graduation life?
Living on my own.
Very nice.
This is so awkward for me. I definitely think losing touch with a lot of my friends, that's a big thing.
Not having my parents with me all the time and be able to like have advice and talk to when I get home and stuff. I'm gonna miss my parents a lot.
My biggest fear is most likely of failing, of falling and becoming lazy.
If you could tell your freshman self one thing, what would it be?
Honestly, don't stress about school too much. Make sure to have some good friends and that you can trust. That's a big thing. Stop procrastinating. That's a big thing that's hurt me, but yeah, don't procrastinate at all. Just have like a good time. Do whatever you want to do. Like just, you know, Ricky.
Never go to a butterfly garden. No. Be more outgoing and don't be so shy around new people.
Freshman self, grow up. Just joking, just joking. Okay, freshman self.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Freshman self. Freshman self. I'm trying to remember my freshman self. That was a pretty good year. The years before that was bad. And after.
What's something that happened at a youth activity that you'll remember your whole life?
My first DIY, that was when I became king, got free pizza, and just had a blast.
Definitely a CIY, going up and pulling that lever to committing to Christ. I'll never forget that. That was the most incredible moment, definitely.
So at CIY, like that COVID year when we were in that cabin and we had our talent show and the boys did that like WrestleMania thing. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
It was my first CIY, and it was like 2 a.m. and we ordered pizza, and we had to like get it delivered through the window of the dorm room because we couldn't go outside. But yeah, that was fun. We didn't sleep at all that trip, so.
I've never heard this.
Yeah, this was right after our music video. Breaking free!
Most memorable moment about one of your fellow graduates?
I have to say, like singing karaoke with Holly. Like before youth group or before anything really.
It's nothing like I've ever known before. Love's an open door. Love's an open door. I am so
We just love singing karaoke.
Definitely Holly, not stop laughing.
Just at any particular time, or just in
Every
general?
single time. No, there's not a particular time. She is,
It's always.
I don't know, but it always brings like joy to the group. But definitely, yeah.
Aw.
Who should I pick on? Nick and Alex, their little duet singing of, what was it, High School Musical? Breaking free! Hopefully Nick will do a little review on this interview.
I don't know about that one.
Okay, so I was going through a really hard time junior year, and Nick knew that, and he texted me and was like, hey, do you want to like get a group of some of us from the youth group and like just hang out as like a distraction, just to like lift up my spirits and stuff. And so he got a group of people, we went to cookout, we made TikToks, we had milkshakes, and he just like, it was so sweet of him to just know that I needed that and needed a distraction.
What is something you'll miss about WRCC?
You guys, I'm gonna miss you guys a lot. Brendan, you always like take the time to write like full-length documents about things I'm confused about or like just want to know more about, and I'm so grateful for that, because like I don't think other people would take the time to do that. And then Beatty, you like when I'm going through when I'm going through a hard time, you would always take me out for coffee or food and like just talk to me like a real person, and like we're always on the same level, and I'm just very grateful for you guys. So yeah. Me too.
What is,
Oh, my face is wet.
The people, like the leaders, y'all, Tammy, B and Jonathan, just having that like support constantly.
Definitely the leaders like you guys, Beatty, Brendan, and B and Jonathan. You guys have been the most supporting and kind people I've ever met. Really, like you guys really mean a lot to me, and I will never forget that.
Amen. I hope I'm not leaving, but no, it's just like the whole thing. I've just been so engaged in youth group, and it's just been part of my daily life, and I've come to realize how much I relied on, needed youth group to fellowship with other people. It's also my spiritual benefit. It helps refuels me, and I felt that one night. I was like, I needed this. So I'm hoping, well, I'm gonna miss this. I hope I can find another place to find it.
What's your favorite part about being in the youth group?
I enjoy how I can bring something to the table of conversation as well as laughter. That's my favorite part, is socializing.
Small group, because I like that time we all get around these tables and talk about the weird stuff that we don't understand in the Bible, and just everyone has the weirdest comments to say, and it's just so funny. And I love small group time at youth group. Yeah, right there. It's always there. It's right there. It's yellow and it says Lidl on it.
Probably like being able to hang out with people, like always having that hangout time with them, and like I got to be close with people.
Bringing my voice to rock and roll McDonald's for sure.
Rock and roll McDonald's.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned from WRCC youth?
Biggest lesson I've learned. Really, whenever I've been at my lowest, I've always had people, like if I'm involved with a church, and especially a youth group like this, whenever I've been at my lowest, I've had someone be able to, like, I can rely on or talk to.
We all have like God has a purpose for all of us, and it doesn't matter what path we take. Like I was scared I was going to choose the wrong college or choose the wrong people to be around, but I know whatever I choose, God has a plan for that, and it's going to all work out in His favor. So Brendan taught me that.
So many lessons, and yet I don't remember any.
Ouch.
They're all good. They're all so good. The biggest lesson is that no matter where you are, the spirit of the church is with you. I've realized that when I got really sick, and how I was isolated from the body of the church, but it was still with me. The people were still with me, encouraging and supporting me. It connected me to the rest of the church, and that's where I find most of my strength.
Why should new freshmen make youth activities a priority in high school?
The relationships you make here help your relationship with God grow, and so you need to come to youth group to have that experience and help your relationship grow with God.
Because you can make really good friends, like Hudson, Holly, Lily, Alex, all of them. I'm really close to them now, just like I was in 6th grade. So
It's really important because I wish I started a lot earlier, because just the connections you make with people, those could be lifelong friends and people that share the same beliefs as you. It's really like an easy icebreaker to meet people and talk to people. They're some of the nicest people I've ever met, so just meeting those new people is one of the greatest experiences.
Not just because it's fun, but also because it's important for people not just to learn more about the church or for other people, but to learn more about themselves. You learn the most about yourself when you engaging with other people.
What do you want your parents to know about your time in high school?
I want them to know that I'm very appreciative of everything they've given me and helped me out with, like with baseball and taking me places and like helping me out with school and all the stuff that I needed help with that I couldn't do on my own. I'm thankful for all that.
I'm so very grateful for the time and the energy they have spent encouraging, supporting, and being patient throughout my whole education. They were always there trying to teach me what I need to know. And even through my stubborn pride and arrogance, to my doubt and my worry, they have been there to encourage and support me. And even to this very day, they still love me and they're still gonna hold on, which I'm so grateful and I can never thank enough.
We're gonna be here for a while. There's just so much that my parents have done that it's gonna be weird living without them and like being on my own, because it's like they're always there for me. I can always talk and like just be completely myself in front of them, and I think I have such a good relationship with them that I'm very grateful for how they like brought me up in a place where I can just be open and not feel like I can't tell them anything, because I basically tell them everything. So I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, I really don't think thank you even like is enough to say for how much support they've given me. Like every single decision I've made, they've been behind me, supporting it, like no matter what I want to do. And I mean, I really can't be more grateful.
Is there someone at WRCC that you want to thank who might not expect it?
Definitely Noah Hargett. Even like if I haven't been to church in maybe a week or a couple weeks, he'll always hit me up, ask me how I'm doing, or even if I'm not, like he'll just randomly hit me up, always asking how I'm doing and how he can help. And we've definitely shared some similar struggles throughout like the couple years, and being able to talk to him about that, like being able to open up, it really means a lot. So thank you.
All right, so I have a couple for this.
Okay, go.
Okay, so Sam Farley, I want to thank him because he always checks in on me. He comes to my baseball games. We went to go get coffee a couple times. B and Jonathan, they were a big part. Y'all, specifically Beatty, because with music and stuff, she really helped me get better at the guitar with playing, like through practice and stuff. And then along those lines, Miss Andrea, because she also helped.
Nobody, you're so helpful for me. Thank you. I have to go for Hudson Hargett. He has been really open and kind to me. I mean, as we got to know each other, he's been very encouraging in my endurance over the years. And as I grow up and graduate, he has been very inspiring to me.
Sam and Betty Farley, they are just the sweetest people, and every time I come to church they greet me with the biggest smiles, and they've always written me letters when I like sing or like got baptized. They would just write me letters saying like they're so proud of me, or like they loved the way I sang, and that was just such a sweet thing they did. So, and I just love seeing them every Sunday.
What's one gift that God has given you that you plan on using for kingdom work in your life?
I think singing. I want to hopefully do something in college where I can like help like my singing, like do it somewhere like in a youth group, or not in a youth group, but like somewhere. And then I also think just like I smile a lot, and so I think that's like opening to people that they know they can like talk to me, and so I can help bring people to Christ that way.
So I've always thought I've had different gifts from God, but past couple months it's changed honestly, and I think God is trying to open that up to me and explore new gifts that He's given me. And so I think I'm at a point in my life where He's gonna let me learn new gifts that I've had and explore those, and so I'm still figuring out what they are. So yeah.
Guitar. I definitely want to play guitar in college. I'm not exactly sure how that'll look or what will come from that, but I definitely want to bring that from like high school and what I've done here and then bring that further.
I found that I have a good understanding and grip of the Bible and understanding, so I'm hoping that I can use that to share with others and help them to understand and to...
You made it. Yay!
Done.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
What that dog doing? What's that one?
Nice.
Victory.
That was hard.
All right.
Nice and easy.
Peace out.
Well done.